What's up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. We're here to talk about a special player review. No, it's not the green skin glow up because this is Cristiano Ronaldo and his special skin from Team Pass. I wanted to talk about this card because many players are selling him off to get an Mbappe or a Haaland. The main one I'm hearing is Mbappe, but basically selling him off to get another player with a green skin. Now, I can't argue that those players aren't incredible because with their boosts, they are, but you have to remember what this Ronaldo brings to the table and how good he is. It is not the typical Ronaldo with any of his other special skins. So let's go into it. First, looking at his skills. You scroll down here, you go to skills, and you see he has airborne, which improves headers. Yes, he doesn't have the height. It is silly that UFL considers height with headers, but I will tell you, even without the height, Ronaldo still can bang in headers, so that's huge. He has acquired position. Yes, he can play both the wings and striker, and he is a great cam option. You would just have to get one of the skill points, put it on him, and now he can play each wing, striker, and cam, which will come in handy for sure. He also has all in. This is the least effective of the skill, but it improves his attacking attributes when your team is behind 2 or more goals. You never know. You may go behind 2 or more goals, and there's Ronaldo's boost, and it could help. Then he has drive, which improves the accuracy of his low-driven shots. Accuracy on low-driven shots isn't as important as in previous patches because the low-driven shots aren't as effective. However, when you go in at that particular angle, facing that far post, and sometimes a finesse shot isn't viable, having this ultra effect and using a low-driven shot there will absolutely raise your ability to score, especially against some of these crazy keepers like a Donnarumma diving out of his mind because of Cap playing the green skin boost. You do this low-driven shot, an ultra effect with Ronaldo, it will greatly increase your chances of scoring. All of these are an ultra effect, by the way. Obviously, acquired positions doesn't have ultra effect. However, having that ability to play both wings and striker is huge, and I'm going to go into why. So, when we look at the stats, you see here, acceleration boosted to 99 and sprint speed boosted to 99. That's plus 16 on each, and that is the main area where Ronaldo is lacking, a big area that kept him out of the front four, attacking four, whatever you want to call it, of many of the teams. Here's the thing, though. With this boost at 99 each for sprint speed and acceleration, he is now able to play the wing where before he was a little too slow, and he's also able to play striker even if you need. For me, he was always able to play striker, but for some, you want 1 or 2 speedy guys up there. However, you can also play him at cam. You get that first skill point, you put it on him, he becomes or gets the ability to play cam on top of both wings and striker, and he can be an excellent cam. No, his passing isn't as good as some of the other cams you could get, but he is too OP, in my opinion, not to use, so I think it's a big mistake to sell him. That doesn't mean with the green skin, some of these other players, Vinny, Messi, some of these other guys couldn't be just as good or if not better in your opinion, right? You could definitely argue that, but for me, I'll tell you, in the 4-4-2, I played Haaland up top with Ronaldo, and then I played Son on the left, Mbappe on the right. They're both 5-5, so it doesn't matter which side. That's just how I did it. And then when I moved to the 4-3-3 attack, I moved Son to cam because I think he's the best outside of the box shooter in the game. Then I moved Ronaldo to the left, Mbappe to the right, Haaland up top, and that's my attacking four. I strongly recommend no matter what formation you choose, you go with an attacking four, right? Because that's the best way to create the chances that are meta, to create that snapshot opportunity, or even sometimes to get the cross to the big boy Haaland, or maybe even if you have Ronaldo at the back post as a winger or a cam running into the box, he can score some headers too. More often than not, though, the best ways to score are, most consistently are the snapshot or running into the box at that angle or outside the box at that angle toward the back post with a finesse shot. So attacking four is the best way to go. And there's no doubt that Ronaldo is in my attacking four. I mean, just before this patch, that 30-yard finesse shot glitch, what was the player that everybody was running around the pitch with the L1R2 sprint glitch? It was Ronaldo because his speed boost was huge. That speed boost is still there. The ability to sprint with L1R2 is still there. So just because these green skins come doesn't mean that this Ronaldo with this skin is not OP. Keep that in mind before selling them for, whatever player. A big player I've been hearing is Mbappe. Keep in mind before selling them for one of those players because he is an absolute beast. So, with that said, let me know in the comments section what you end up doing. Did you keep him? Did you sell him? How's he doing for you? Do you agree he's OP and irreplaceable? I will talk to you next time. Keep grinding, keep having fun. Peace out.